From leaked collabs to Colombo secrets, here are 31 Fortnite secrets you missed. Now let's start off with the Metal Team Leader NPC at Camp Cuddle, because if you go up to this skin while wearing Doctor Strange, you'll get a special dialogue that says, "Tell me again about your friend, the pink synthezoid." And she's referring to Vision, so I'm sure this is a hint to a Vision skin that we might be seeing in the future. Colombo will also be returning sometime soon this season, because he's back in the snow near Logjam Lumberyard. There will also be more Colombo mounds that appear around the map. Then what confirmed all this was Clomberries being added back into the game in this update due to a secret challenge where you have to collect 10 Clomberries. You can also find ghost flags over at Condo Canyon in this update, because 2 weeks ago they were just at the Daily Bugle, and at first players thought this was a mistake, but it wasn't. So what this tells us is that the Seven and Ghost have something planned together, which is shocking. We'll also see ghost flags at Rocky Reels and Coney Crossroads according to Hypex. Unfortunately, this also means the blimps at these POIs will be destroyed, because the Seven reclaimed the Daily Bugle and Condo Canyon, and blimps at both these POIs were destroyed. I'm just annoyed because blimps were so good for rotating. But at least you can still use launch pads, and whenever you're by a cannon, it's best to use the cannon with a launch pad, because you can use the two together to go insanely far. Just look at this. Ballers from Chapter 1 Season 8 will also be making a return sometime soon. And they're probably going to reintroduce these to the game once they destroy the blimps at the main POIs. And these will have 100 more health than the regular Ballers, as well as a whole new design, so I'm pretty stoked for these. The Ranger Shotgun is finally here as well. You can find this in chests, supply drops, and sharks. But it's probably best for all of us to avoid sharks. Oh my god! On the good side, this shotgun does an insane amount of damage and has a longer range than most shotguns. But due to that, it has one shot per reload, so use it wisely. And if you get eliminated by it, you can get rebooted with the deployable reboot item. Because this is an item that's currently in the works that'll let players revive teammates without having to go to reboot vans. These will most likely be coming out late this season or at the start of Season 3. We're also going to be getting a concert hosted by Billie Eilish, because Donald Mustard has been tweeting and hinting towards a Billie Eilish concert recently. And since we never got the Lady Gaga concert in the final season of Chapter 2, this makes sense. But this one still does remain a rumor. Or there might be a Juice WRLD concert, because Pete, one of Juice WRLD's managers, recently had a meeting with Epic Games. This has to lead towards something, but if that's not a concert, I'm sure we'll still get a Juice WRLD skin. LMGs have been updated, and they should be returning very soon. And they're not going to be as overpowered as they were back in Chapter 1, which is stress relieving. But I can't wait to use them again. Plus, the LMGs have a whole new sound. Check this out. It reminds me of one of those sideways weapons. There's a new anime bundle coming this chapter, and it has 3 skins we can expect to see in it. The bundle is called Anime Legends, and I bet it'll cost around 2,000 V-Bucks or $20. So be sure to have some money saved for when it does come out. An Attack on Titan reference was also spotted in the Season 2 trailer. You can see the similarity in this blimp scene right here. It seems like there's a chance of an Attack on Titan collab, especially since there's an encrypted set named Rumble, with an item shop background inspired by Attack on Titan. Loot drones from Season 9 are in the works, but they're gonna have a different design when they come back because they'll be for the 7. So when these things return, you can expect to see them at the locations that the 7 has reclaimed. And these things are perfect for early game loot. Funding stations have been updated, and now it's up to us to decide whether the Boogie Bombs or the Rift to Go get back into the game. And I'm personally hoping Rifts win since they'd be perfect for rotating with. But Boogie Bombs would be perfect for memes, so actually I can't really decide. The Rock family from Season 1 has moved around the map as well, because now they're fully dug up. The Kid Rock is now hugging its mother, and you can see the Rock dad holding the puppy that was buried under the sand. And I wonder if we'll see more Rock family changes in the future. Then, since we are talking about things relocating, Peely has moved as well, because now you can find him near Sleepy Sound standing by a crashed ice cream truck. And this is the ice cream truck from the Daily Bugle that Peely took and crashed. Peely also has a new dialogue. The more you know. A new version of Omega will be dropping sometime soon. And this is fire since players were in love with Omega way back in Season 4. The only difference is that he won't be called Omega since the skin's codename is Carbide Knight. I'm hoping they'll release it as a crew skin as well. And balloons and shield bubbles will be making a return in a few days. They will have to vote on which one we want to bring back for good, Then it's been so long that I almost forgot about both of these items, but the shield bubble getting unvaulted will be perfect for the no building mode. And did you know that repair torches have a ton of hidden secrets? Because you can use them to eliminate players and refill them at gas stations. But not only those, because they can be used to fix popped tires on cars and treads on tanks. They also can burn wood and repair any metal. Leakers also announced that the Star Wars cosmetics have been updated. These items will be returning to the shop very early May, perhaps around May the 4th. So lightsabers have a chance of returning around that same time. Then in Chapter 3 Season 3, we're going to be getting a Darth Vader skin. And an Obi-Wan Kenobi skin. I personally can't wait. In Epic Games' most recent livestream, they also leaked some upcoming collabs. Because if you paid close attention to the developer's computer, you would have been able to see that it says Chapter 3 Season 3, Jones and Vader. So we'll be getting both of these in Season 3. And Family Guy collaboration? I've discovered that the fan favorite shrinking chair is back, because if you head over near the sanctuary, you'll see a bush. And the chair is hidden inside that bush. And it's normal size right now, but hopefully it'll start shrinking over the next few updates. And let's talk more about concerts, because a new Soundwave concert is coming soon, and it'll be hosted by a rapper known as Emicida. And if you can, attend this concert to get yourself some free XP and a spray. I know I'm not missing out on any free items. If you head over to the Impossible Rock, you'll also notice that they added a new container. And now, if you look closely enough, you can see that the containers resemble the TT Games logo. And this is a company that's created a lot of different LEGO games. And while on the topic of references, if you look at Doctor Strange's Mandala Disc Glider, you can see the runes and symbols on the glider. And these have nothing to do with the Marvel Universe, which is shocking, but what's more surprising is that these are the runes from Kevin the Cube. The mysterious tombstone with a car crashed near it is also a fan memorial, similar to how they did with Chappadoodle, because back in Season 2, Smiley Face Inc. did this. And it was so funny that Epic had no choice but to dedicate a memorial to commemorate this clip. Then this isn't the only fan memorial on the map. But speaking of items on the map, if you have a hard time trying to get one of the new jetpacks from a blimp, you could always buy one from an NPC, since it's way easier to obtain a jetpack this way, due to how chaotic landing at blimps can be. Then I bet you didn't know, the new Segway emote in the Battle Pass is a crossover emote. Because Fortnite even made a tweet and tagged the Segway company on Twitter. You just can't tell me this isn't one of the weirdest crossovers of all time. Fortnite is also adding new vending machines. And I can't wait, because these will be called lottery vending machines. They're similar to the malfunctioning vending machines, the only difference being that they have different strings. Then click this video on the screen before you go. Peace!